If you're going to follow Christ, if your life is going to matter, if it will ever really matter that much in eternity, that there was a person with your name and heart and soul and number of hairs on your head, if it's really going to matter, you're going to be walking in a great company. And that great company is going to make a difference in your life. And you're going to be mentoring one while perhaps that same one or another is mentoring you, and you're going to be experiencing mutual discipleship and mutual mentoring and mutual growing, because it's still true from the page 1 of Bible. Alone is not good. You can't be what Jesus wants you to be by yourself. And I don't believe that's an overstatement in light of Scripture. Because the whole point of Genesis 1, 2, and 3, when death entered and separation occurred, the Father said, this is not going to stand. And the first hint of Messiah is basically page 1 of the Bible. And he's going to bring us together. That's the point. So if you love Jesus, you're going to walk in a great company. You will be no lone ranger. Over time, you'll start to take off the camouflage. You know what I'm saying. We dress up pretty good. You look wonderful this morning. But I venture to say there's a wound in every heart that's in here. And God gives you 3 change, growth, health agents to grow up. He gives you His Word, He gives you His Spirit, and He gives you His people. And frankly, if you're like me, as the little girl prayed, you need a little bit of God with skin on. Call that a friend, a brother, a sister, or 2 or 3 or 10. And walk in groups. That's the way we go. They told us that the first day of Ranger School. You identify your Ranger buddy, you go out together, you come in together, or you'll most likely not come in. Alone is not good. So learn to give yourself away to each other. Take a few risks and say, let me show you the hole in my heart. This is what I experienced on this death trap called planet Earth. And this is how it stung me. And when you begin to share at that level of intimacy, pretty soon others start sharing that way. And pretty soon you know each other at the soulish level. And when you know each other at the soulish level, you are becoming one as the Father and Son are. And you watch what happens around you. Tom and I were talking about an old friend this morning who knows Jesus, the least likely candidate of the whole group. I was speaking once at a Promise Keeper event, and out of those thousands of men, one came up who I hadn't seen since high school. He said, I just wanted you to know, I finally came to Jesus. He did anything but in high school. Be the church. Live as the church. Nothing pleases the Father like the oneness of the children. And then the world will know that the Father sent the Son to bring the family together.